Europe shares so many fundamental values which are very profoundly embedded in the education system in each and every country, and of course in the vision which we have regarding the future.
Economists often talk about the importance of skills, about math and science, but if our societies don't function well, if we grow too much apart, of course that's also a strong danger for prosperity, and therefore also economic research has increasingly looked at the importance of values that help us all to live together in society.
What we actually need for the democratic future of our living together are uncommon values. So for me, democracy is actually a question of transformation of what is desired into what we say that we can collectively sustain. For me, this goes to the heart of education.
Integrated work is actually the only way to go. So it's not possible anymore that one organization alone can solve all the problems that families are facing today.
What explains the observable test score gap between Roma and majority kids? So it's not about Roma or non-Roma, it's about poor and not poor, and having an educated parent or a non-educated parent, and what kind of school you go to.
That's what we see, that when the education of the family is poor, the results of the children are poor. We can break that correlation.
We always need to think about the outside context, because when we're talking about schools, we tend to think of them as bubbles, and they're not really.
I think we're still underestimating to what extent the fora that are tailor-made, like the social media or YouTube or others, are now equally or more powerful for the young people and much more sort of under the radar.
It was very rich in substance, a lot of voices, very interesting discussions on the whole question of social inclusion, of civic participation, the value of integrated, engaged citizens. The issues are very real, so a lot of food for thought for the way forward.
It was really insightful.
It was very engaging and interesting.
It was a great way to rethink the education.
There is a huge value in promoting pluralism and democracy, and education has a very strong role to play in that.
I think it was truly inspirational.